Angry youths shut down Benue and blast Buhari. Some youths on Friday shut down the city of Makadi in protest against incessant killings of innocent citizens by Fulani herdsmen. The protesters comprise youths who are mostly students, tricyclists, motorcyclists, and farmers. Some of the protesters were seen with placards bearing various inscriptions such as, "On ranching, we insist." All right, Buhari, where is your conscience? Benue will not be silenced. Buhari, Nigeria is not a federal republic of Fulani, and others. Wow, love these inscriptions. The protesters declared support for the governor Samuel Otom government, saying he cannot be intimidated. And of course, there are pictures here about it. Another inscription on a placard says, "The goat can bite to be warned." All right. Governor Ontom, you are unstoppable. This is what we need to see, and this has to be replicated in every other state in the country at the same time. I mean, that was really what happened with the NSAS protest. It was really good. Someone says Buhari will not know peace. I voted for you. I never bargained for this. Did you vote for him the second time? Because if you voted for him the second time, yes, you deserve what you said for yourself, because you you're literally bringing insults to yourself. Someone says when men are pushed beyond the limit, then the unexpected happens. Fight for your right. General Danjuma has told you what to do. When Nigeria rise against Fulani like they are trying to provoke the whole world with arrogance, they would be out of Africa. Okay. Well, please, at this point, the fact is people are protesting, the youths are protesting, and their voices are getting heard. That's powerful. I think that one thing that would be effective is for them to all get phones, get it, not even cyber cafe, because that leaves leeway for government to control that. But again, if they have their phones, tweet, go online, or even if they can just assign that, this day, specific day, I were giving it to the Lagosians or this state in the south, just help us make this topic trend for this day, because you guys have the numbers, you have the popularity, you have everything it takes, whatever excuse that is, to be honest. Yeah, this is the way Buhari is causing confusion in the country. The zoo will crumble soon. Brothers, time for protest is over. Now is the time to defend yourselves. Yeah, that's also very, very true, but it doesn't mean that your voice cannot be heard and you will not stand for the truth. But yes, it's also a time to collect sense and protect yourself, because again, the way things are going, things are going to get worse, it seems like it. And for example, not even for example, it is the way things are going is highly likely that the elections may not even happen 2023. Seems very far away, but it's actually 2 years away. But it seems like as if they wouldn't happen, because it just seems a bit, yeah. Someone says same thing should happen in every state. Exactly. No more silence in the face of evil Buhari. He's a devil incarnate. The fact is just that we need to be careful, because with APC and PDP at one party, we've been ruled by them. All they do is recycle the faces, recycle the marketing, recycle everything to give us something that they will convince us to think is different, and we think that we're better than other countries where there's one leader for like 30 years. It's the same thing with us. There's no difference between PDP and APC. It's just the same amount of people testing their luck. Who's going to win this year? Who's going to win this year? And that's just it, basically. So it's not like as if anything. So again, they're all under one party. They're all as corrupt as each other. And they're opening up their chances. That's it. Someone says Buhari is the father of all terrorists in Nigeria, and he will soon be divinely uprooted from that seat. Hallelujah. Please let him be. He says divinely uprooted. What do you mean? Some may argue that he's already been divinely uprooted, if you ask me. Someone says Benue governor is a corrupt leader, an evil man who killed his people in the name of Fulanis. Autumn Satan, stop killing your people. Somebody says the bargaining chip is atrocious killing. The currency, the blood of the youth. If Benue says no to relinquishing their ancestral lands to Fulani, hegemony and Ruga, cede the land or no peace. And that comes from a government mouthpiece. Cry the beloved homeland. It's a lot. I mean, when it comes to land, it's a different thing. Look at our history. People will literally leave their house. You leave your land, you go to another land and say, oh, this is mine. I discovered this land, so it is mine. The absolute audacity, the pride, it's so shameful. It's so, like, imagine you leave your house go to another person's house and say, this is mine. And then that is the missing trust issue with slavery, especially, the transatlantic slave trade and all that. And then, because, okay, fine, you've literally made a weapon that can take life like this. Like, who does that? You do that, and then you use that as, leverage, and use that on people to take over their lands because they can't fight back. Because again, snap like this, you have that instrument that can take away their lives. Someone says, let the goats start biting now. Don't wait until all die before goats will start biting. Okay. Ruga in Benue must be PNB confirmed. Yeah. And let me actually read that again. Ruga in Benue a must by PNB confirmed fuller Islamization agenda. Would anyone like to explain that? Somebody says, I am sad because peace is necessary for the development of Nigeria. And what is actually needed is evaporating. What kind of history does our present leaders want to leave? I don't even want to read the whole comment because it's like you're saying history, what they want to leave behind. These people are so selfish, they don't care about their future. Sustainable development, it is not in their dictionary. So it's like, okay, fine. All right. What else do we now do, Someone says, you idiots voted for Say Baba law. Baba don't betray now, you must vote. It's not that the first time, yes, but in 2019, if you voted for Buhari again, you are likely to be judged, and as some would say, you deserve to be judged and literally thrown. Someone said Mr. Buhari knows the sponsors of the Fulani Herdsmen, as they should. One might say that they're planned by the government because, again, bandits that were the masterminds behind the Kankara boys killings have gone back. They've gone back into the forest and they've started again because Nigeria apparently did not keep to their word. I mean, you granted them amnesty, they're not going to be in trouble. So again, he literally has it's so sad. Yeah, somebody says, where is his conscience? In 2011 he wept and said he's not contesting anymore. In 2015, packaged by some greedy and disgruntled elements, today everybody's being tormented by this person who killed democracy. But then again, his foundational years in terms of leadership were in the military era, which one can say, again, did he even have presidential debates? Like, did we ask him questions about how he plans to rule the country and what his view on leadership is it very much autocratic, authoritarian, military style, that kind of thing, or is he going to adapt? Because again, we don't know. So before I think about it in the comment section below, don't forget to like and subscribe.